In this video, I want to talk about what it's like working on your own versus working with a mentor or a coach or whatever you want to call them. So I mentioned in a few videos and I talk about it all the time, like the importance of having a mentor. So when I started 5 years ago, I had no idea what I was doing. And, I was learning a lot. Single thing that I learned seemed like mind-blowing to me. And I felt like I know so much. But at the same time, I didn't know anything. I was trying to do things that I wasn't qualified to do. So at that point, I found a mentor, a coach who really taught me, like, who's gone so much further than I have in what I'm trying to achieve. And he was able to, teach me so many things. Of course, there was exchange of value. So, I provided my time. I did all the things he didn't want to do in exchange for, him teaching me how to do things. So I was really hands-on with everything, and it took me like 2 months to learn things that people take well over a year or 2 years to learn. And that kind of helped me to kind of grow into the next chapter of my life, where I was able to build a business, and I was hired to build a business, and we did amazing. Like, we built an extremely good team. But again, that took me to the next step, where I also needed a mentor to kind of teach me how to run a business, how to build a business, how to plan ahead, how to, make it so that you work on the business instead of in it. Because, once you scale a business, you have a choice. You can keep on working and, having that constant things to do, like a full list, or you can actually invest and hire and make it so that you don't do things that don't bring as much value. You kind of hire someone else to do that. And that really helped me kind of to understand. And then I hired kind of a third coach. So, and in this point, I paid well over 5 figures to kind of have that coach help me. And I sucked at sales. I really sucked at. One thing I'm very honest with myself. That kind of helps me to grow as well. But I was very honest with myself. I knew I suck at it, and I knew that's something I needed to learn. And that's when I kind of made the investment to learn the sales. And when I think about it, okay, five figures is a lot of money, but at the same time, it saves me so much in lost sales. Because if I, let's say, imagine this, if I'm selling a product, and this is hypothetical, I'm selling a product that costs $4,000, and I paid let's say 15,000 for training, for coaching. It takes me 4 sales to make all the money back. And if I get my closing rate from 10 to 15% to let's say 40-50% rate, I will make that back within a month or two. But if I don't do that, I'll go through trial and error. I will be probably stuck at 20 to 30% within a year or two. So it kind of makes more money long term. So that's what you have to think about. Once you go into any kind of business, I personally focus on helping online fitness coaches, with their lead strategies and how to acquire more customers. So I primarily work with people who already know what they're doing with their business, meaning they have all the automations, all the structures, so I don't have to help them build out whatever platform they're using. But yeah, this is kind of me. I help people. I now became also a coach and a mentor, and I built a program that helps online fitness coaches. So this is kind of what I wanted to talk about, is kind of the importance of having a coach. And you might say I'm biased just because I'm an online coach now, and I have a program that I built, but I only talk about it and I only do it because I see how much value I can bring and how much value I received from having a coach myself. It's going to gym. You can try to lose weight on your own, push for a year, try everything, and you say oh, I just can't lose the weight. But then you hire a coach who knows exactly what to do, and then within 2 months you lost, or even a month, you lost more weight than you did in the last year. So that's kind of the equivalent. So I always recommend, if you can, find someone who can help you. And if you want me to help you get more leads and get more clients online, reach out. Otherwise, if you want to still keep watching the videos, make sure to subscribe. I try to bring as much value as I can. from my program and from my experience to what you can implement now to kind of grow your business, to get more clients, and live the best life you can. So that is it for today. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.